it's Christy here from Sweet Girl Designs. I'm back again today with another process video for my December daily. This one is a bit of a shorter video. It's only for December 22nd and 23rd. I thought I would tackle the 24th as well, but just decided nope, I don't have time for that today. So unfortunately, it's just the 2 days. But it has the 6x8 layout and then a pocket page. So pretty quick and simple. So I'm just starting, I'm kind of doing both days at the same time, just because I like them to coordinate. So when you're looking at both sides together, they go together. So, like I mentioned in my last video, I'm getting a little short on paper from this collection, so I only have a few pieces that would actually fit 6x8. So to do this layout, I picked my favorite, which is this kind of sweater type pattern. So I just trimmed that down to be 6x8 and to fit the pocket. On this day, I just took a picture of some of the Christmas music that we have been listening to, and those kids, those are CDs. I don't know if you remember those or not, but yes, I still use CDs. We also listen to some Apple Music as well, but for the most part, we just use these Christmas CDs that we had laying around. And I bought I bought a few this year. I think this year I bought Pentatonics was the only one that I bought, but usually every year I buy one or two new Christmas CDs for my collection, and it was pretty fun because Nora enjoyed listening to them as well. So I trimmed down that 6x8 and I just backed it onto the mouse footprint art from the 21st, just because when I cut that paper and trimmed it, it was a little wonky, so I just really wanted to make sure both front and back were the same. And once things are in the pocket, I really don't care if it's smaller than the pocket size and moves around. I know that bothers some people, but it doesn't bother me. You don't even notice it once you're flipping through your album. So I just used some of this craft polka dot paper to create kind of a rugged edge. I just did some tearing of the paper. And I thought I would use the empty space for a really big title. So because I knew that I was going to do a really big title, I didn't really have room for my date stamp. So I pulled in one of these tags that I bought months and months ago from Studio Calico. It has a little bit of a gold corner there. I know it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but that is gold foiling. So I just added the date stamp. I'm just going to add my journaling right to the tag. And so it's a bit of an interactive element, which I love seeing in other people's albums, but never really think to include and haven't really included so far in this album. But I really do love that feature. So I thought I'd add this really big title, Singing Loud for All to Hear, which is part of a quote from the movie Elf. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. So I didn't have quite room for all of that, unfortunately. So I just went with these words, and I used a combination of alphas. The turquoise ones are from Pink Fresh Studios, and they have a bit of gold foiling on them as well, so that tied in nicely to the tag. And then I used the black Snow and Cocoa thickers, which I love, and kind of just highlighted some of the words with those thickers. And then I went into my stash of wood veneer and pulled out some hearts and this one that says Simple Joys. And that's pretty much it for the 22nd. On the 23rd, we drove to my parents' place where we spent the 23rd and the 24th celebrating Christmas with them. And so I just have this photo of my husband and Adeline sitting on the couch. And I really love the Christmas tree in the background. And I just wanted to keep this page pretty simple because I knew the next 3 days really are going to be mega packed with photos. So I cut out one of the cut-aparts that said, "Oh dear," just because I thought it was super cute, and matched the colors of the alpha pretty nicely, and then brought in some more pink with that snowflake pattern paper, and date stamped that, and added my journaling. Then I wanted to decorate the back of this tag, so I chose the black label paper just to bring in some more black to this side of the layout, since there's those black thickers on the 22nd. So I have that, and now I'm just kind of thinking I was going to leave it plain, but I decided to look through my stash of goodies, and I found this vellum piece that I've had probably, well, from last year for sure, possibly 2 years now. I got from Gossamer Blue, and it says blank more sleeps, and it's pink, and I thought that was perfect. I wanted to use it up, so I put the number two more sleeps, so Christmas. And because it's vellum, it was kind of getting lost a little bit on the photo, so I just used my circle punch to add some more pattern paper in behind there. And I wanted to bring in some ephemera. I wanted to decorate the tag a little bit. It was just feeling a little bit too plain. So I brought in these two snowflakes, again just to bring in some of the colors from both sides of the spread and just to make it a little bit more fancy. And then I had these Chamel puffy stickers sitting on my desk for quite a while with my December daily stuff, but have yet to actually use them. Obviously, not all of the colors would work with the Snow and Cocoa collection, but I chose two that worked quite nicely. On the tag, there is a puffy heart. It's pink and it says believe, so I thought that was pretty fitting. And then I just use a turquoise aqua one on the vellum piece. And then when I did my date stamping, I kind of went a little bit higher than I would have liked. Again, I'm not the best stamper. So I just added some more of that craft pattern paper to the top and bottom using the same technique of ripping the paper. Added some more wood veneer stars. And yeah, found my hole punch, which is really cheap, a really cheap one just from the dollar store that I've had for years and years. Actually, it was in with my teaching stuff, so I dug that out and hole punched the tag, and then I'm hole punching this insert that I did in my last video. You can see that I'm really struggling. So I get that punched through the plastic, and that page protector, which is from Simple Stories and is just a portrait 4x6. The holes lined up perfectly with the Studio Calico ones. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm almost done, guys. Hang in there with me. And thank you for all your likes and comments. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.